Hey, and welcome to the Why Entrepreneurs So Weird on Vacation edition of 7-Figure Business Secrets. Yes, I'm on vacation. Finally got away for a week. We're here in Paphos in Cyprus with the family, and yeah, it's been great. But this is the last day, and we're going home in a few hours. So taking the plane back to Ireland. Bit homesick, of course, because we haven't seen a cloud here in 7 days, and yeah, being from Ireland, that's a big miss for us. But yeah, no, really good. But what I want to share with you is an observation I had about myself and about entrepreneurs that yeah, I think you'll appreciate. And it's all about entrepreneurs on vacation. And the old stereotype is entrepreneurs work all the time on vacation and can't turn off, and some of that's true. However, I realised that's only half the story. That's only half the story indeed. And to take you through my my vacation and show you what I've been, I've got 2 exhibits here. In fact, I've got 3 exhibits here, which I'm going to show you in a second. But before I became an entrepreneur, and when I was in corporate land, my vacations, yeah, they were 7 to 10 days, maybe 14 days if I got really lucky. But they typically had the same thing, is I'd go on vacation and I'd have to bring a laptop just in case, in case we need you. And always they'd need you. And I'd end up spending a day, if not 2 days, actually working, or maybe an hour in the middle of something that's really not appropriate at all, having to take a conference call and stand there and take a conference call where the kids are in the pool or having breakfast or lunch, or yeah, I've got pictures of myself outside Hershey's World on a conference call as the kids are inside making their own chocolate bars. So that was my I suppose corporate vacation life. It was quite interrupted, and I didn't really have I didn't really own my vacations, whereas. So yeah, something mad has happened since then. I thought that when I became an entrepreneur, I'd be working 24/7 and no vacations. But that's actually not how it's panned out at all. And I'm not saying I'm doing nothing, but I want to explain some of the insight I had this holiday, sort of struck home what the difference is. And I suppose the first exhibit that I've got is this, which is my bag. Yes, I have my bag on holidays with me, my work bag, and basically what it is it's like my emergency, if all else fails, open this type kit, and in there's my laptop and my notes and all the stuff I need to actually go and run my business. But guess what? I never had to open the bag in an emergency, because the emergency didn't happen. The team took care of it. It's all fine. And because I had the bag, I had real peace of mind, because I knew that, well, if anything happens, I can choose to go and do it. Yeah, I choose. And that was just a great sort of peace leveler. And yeah, so definitely, I'm not one of these people who says, don't bring anything work related on holidays, because I think that causes more stress than good. You need, part of holidays knowing that should anything happen, you're able to cope with it. Whereas if you go on holidays thinking, oh no, if anything happens, yeah, that's not good. So exhibit 2 is my first book that I read, and it's actually Michael Lewis's Undoing the Project. And yeah, really good. But I read all that, and it wasn't big type. Look, it's actually quite small type, just to prove. Read all that in basically 2 days. And it's all about Daniel Kahneman, and he's the Israeli psychologist who basically was figuring out all about how we as humans make decisions and how our mind works and things like that. Really cool stuff. Think Big, what was it? Think Fast, Think Slow is his book. Really good. A heavy read though, but really good, because it basically goes into the psychology that we all need to know as entrepreneurs, which is how do people tick? Because if we don't understand how people tick, we're not going to be able to sell stuff, and we're not going to be able to really serve people properly. So really good book. That was very good. But here's the interesting one. Here's exhibit 3, right? This is my other book that I found really relaxing and really cool. How sad is that? The Adweek Copywriting Handbook. I kid you not, it's the ultimate guide to writing powerful advertising for marketing copy from one of America's top copywriters, yeah? On holidays. But here's the point that I want to get across is I loved reading that. Absolutely loved it. And it was really cool. In fact, look, I'm not even finished yet, but look, there's my pen. I've been making notes as I went along. And you know what? I found that so relaxing. And I was doing this for fun, absolute fun. And I loved it. It's such a sad-ass book, right, for the holidays. There's no thriller or romance novel. Not that I'd ever do that. But yeah, it was just such good fun, so relaxing, just reading a book like that on holidays. And that's what I think, or why I think entrepreneurs are slightly different, is that this is our enjoyment. It's our enjoyment. This is how we relax, do stupid things like that. Well, we also went to a water park, which is really, really cool as well. But I did that, and the other thing I did, which was yeah, quite funny as well, was I went and actually opened up my emergency bag and everything, got out my laptop, and actually I started playing with my podcast page just for the fun of it, just going, I wonder if I did this, I wonder if I did that. And it was so therapeutic. I must have spent about 2 or 3 hours just so relaxed. And it wasn't work. It didn't feel like work. It definitely wasn't work. I was enjoying myself. And I think that's the difference between my holidays now, my previous holidays, is I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing what I like doing. And yes, some of what I like doing, you might call work. Maybe ad week, copyright and handbook could be work, but no way. It just doesn't feel like it. It feels like a natural extension of who I am. And yeah, I loved it. And even the water park, that was brilliant. The last water park I went to, well, it wasn't quite a water park, was in Ireland about 5 or 6 years ago. And I spent the kids were in the pool for about 2.5 hours, and I spent it. Actually, the only reason we went there was they had really good Wi-Fi connection, and I needed to actually do some work for my corporate job. So actually, I was there sitting there with a cup of coffee, working away, doing a presentation for bigwigs, and they were in the pool playing. This time, we were in a water park, 5 days ago, and it was such good fun because first of all, you go into the water park and yeah, phones and water parks don't go very well, so the phone got locked away in the locker. And it was just a ball, just running around, playing on slides, playing on chutes. We did the kamikaze, which is really cool, and it was just such good fun. And at one stage, I was just sitting there in the lounger, and the kids were in this big wave pool, and we were just waiting for the next set of big waves to go in, and I was going in, and but I was just watching 2 birds playing with a little cheesy poof, and trying to eat it, and they're fighting amongst themselves, and just taking just the tranquility of watching the world and just observing it without the annoyance or the stress. It was just brilliant. And yeah, that's what I hope your vacation is going to be like. I hope that you're going to have a very stress-free, just wonderful vacation. Just wind down. And the thing I just want to make sure that you realize is actually, it's okay being weird. It's okay bringing this type of crap on holidays because that's who we are. It's not that's work. That's just us. That's our way of relaxing and enjoying and yeah, don't be ashamed of it. Love it. Embrace it. Embrace the sad ass books is what I'm saying. Embrace the you have to have your laptop on holiday, but you know if that's what you're into. That's it. It's good for you. Right. I hope this helps. I'm going to we have to pack yet. We've got nothing packed. The kids are actually up at breakfast at the moment, so I'm just going to go up and join them for the last breakfast, and come back and pack, and off to the airport, drop the car back, and way back home for normal life to resume. Right. Have a brilliant vacation if you're off, and I shall talk to you shortly. Bye.